Alicia, when are we gonna be able to give Hov his flowers on a versus stage?
Man, ain't nobody can stand on that stage with me. I need this. I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect. Everyone's amazing and done what they done. No one can stand on that stage with me.
You know, it's the type of confidence that you need to be considered the GOAT, right? That's the type of confidence you need. You know what I'm saying? That clip going around sparked the conversation on Elon's app in the rap community. Hey, who can stand with Hov in a versus? And as your favorite hip-hopologist, I made a list. Here we go. Now, this isn't law, but it's HQ's list, right? I title it People That Can See Hov in the Verses. All right, if you got other people, go ahead, name them. But few rules I want to get out the way. Number one, no groups. Number two, no deceased legends, unfortunately, unless you're going to get them with AI or, a little hologram. No. All right, here's the thing with Hov, okay? He checks off a lot of boxes. That's why I say, hey, he's the GOAT. He's a lot of people's GOATs. Doesn't mean he's the best at everything or he's the best at one particular thing. And there's a lot of people here on the list. I'm going to go through them one by one, at least the top two tiers that I think could see him in certain avenues that he's weak at. The first two is these motherfuckers right here. Tier 1, Kanye and Drake. All right. And this is kind of in order. OK, and I'm going to tell you what I think they could beat Hov at. Now, the verses, as you can see lately, it's gotten tricky. It's not only about the hits. It's not only about the street sounds. It's not only about, the order you put the records in and strategy. It's also now about stage presence. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the days of the pandemic. You're sitting back there on your Instagram and you got the stuff. No. I get on stage, and he's a hell of a performer, right? So let's go tier 1. Kanye West, I think, really is, and Big Brother was Big's brother, little brother, and all that. I guess good stuff. But if you really deep it, writers, no writers, composer, all that, we just gonna consider the music, the performance, all that good stuff, catalog. Kanye can give Hov some trouble. And particularly if Hov was to get into that, that pro-black music bag, Kanye right there with him. The college dropout days, the late registration days. I'm right here with you, brother. Speaking to the community. Club music, Kanye right there with you. Now, we're considering features too, right? They share a lot of the same things, enlisting the right people to do the right features to get the club going. You know what I'm saying? Kanye learned a lot from the Jay days. Jay took a lot from Kanye post, Volume 3, that Blueprint Black Album days. Watch the Throne. Who's going to play what from Watch the Throne? That's actually probably the most exciting matchup where Jay probably beat him, because I feel like, I don't know about now, this is one of those people Kanye used to look up to, like, it's just off of aura and presence. But Kanye, when it's nobody else but Jay-Z around, Kanye is still Kanye. He lets you know he Kanye, right? So there is that. Now, Kanye West also, as a performer, he likes his lights. He can do different things. He likes the background. He's particular about the visuals. He might smoke Jay in that area where Jay not even. Now let's go to Drake. Now where Drake is going to have one up on Jay is, although Jay got the song Cry, he got the the chick records, with the features and Beyonce and other. Drake really dominates that avenue. But unlike Kanye, what Drake don't got is that speaking to the community music. You only play God's Plan for so many times, brother. He don't really make that pro-blackity black music. So that's kind of, the weakness there. Now, same thing with Drake. He got that thing where, I don't know about now, but looking up to Jay. Presence again. I never cried when Pac died, but I probably will when Hov does. So they got that. They looking up to Jay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys like to try to put these guys, that you've heard it from both of them. I just quoted lyrics from both of them looking at Jay as that guy, okay? That's my tier 1. Now let's go to tier 2. Hopefully I don't forget. Tier 2, some of you might put Wayne up in tier 1. The problem is with Wayne, as is right now, performance, even now, I seen Hov pop up in Beyonce show. he still look ready, sturdy. Wayne, I got to see a lot of that when y'all was arguing with me about the Super Bowl, but he's for sure got the catalog, the mixtape stuff. Where I think Wayne is also a little weaker though is some of the music is kind of aged very interesting, in a very interesting way. I think the way the music is aged, I think Jay-Z's catalog's aged better, in my opinion, where a lot of those Wayne punchlines that landed well in '09 nowadays. But I think Wayne, if you want to move him up to tier 1, go ahead. Anyway, 50 Cent. Why is 50 Cent in tier 2? I actually think 50 Cent is another one. Listen, Jay got a interview where he said, I told the whole Rockefeller, whatever music you want, put it out now because 50 Cent is coming. So the opposite of Kanye and Drake, Jay saying, hey, that guy's dangerous. I've always felt like Jay knew 50 was one of, as far as New York goats and all that, was one of those guys that he's a trouble to deal with. And unlike Kanye and Drake, 50 Cent wasn't kissing no ass. However, the problem with 50 Cent is the catalog, you know what I'm saying? I think you could get him with Get Rich and Massacre, but after that, it's like, ugh. But that's why I put 50 Cent tier 2. Those are the two of tier 2 that I feel like you could easily move to tier 1, have at it. Now, here's the tier 2s where it's like, Nas, mostly because, I think Nas, a lot of commercial Nas records are underrated, where I think he could bang off with Jay. But what Nas brings to the table is he's this direct competition, and he got the one record that can make Jay blink twice. Literally, the record samples Pac saying, but Jay-Z, you should suck. I mean, it's like having a trump card. He got the magic card that can harm Jay-Z. So we got to put him in tier 2 instead of tier 3. Even if you think Jay's got more commercial records and all that. Nas could perform. They neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying. Now, Kendrick Lamar, post Not Like Us. While I do think Kendrick's got a good catalog and the Damn album could have carried a little bit, and he's got some features, he would have been tier 3 for me because I think Kendrick was super selective with the music. He don't pump out as much, and he would have his margin for error would be a lot slimmer. But now after that GNX post battle, I don't know, some of those records, Not Like Us at a versus, TV off at a versus. You know what I'm saying? Peekaboo at a versus. You know what I'm saying? I Dodger Blue at a. So I think that super commercial era, he always been commercial, but super commercial era, he entered post battle, I think really gets him in tier 2. If you can do the Super Bowl, you should be in tier 2. Snoop is like a wild card. A lot of y'all niggas forget Snoop, I think early Snoop would give Jay a run for his money. He don't got the same problem as 50 Cent that his catalog is short, but he got the problem like where a lot of his heaters that would give Jay a run for his money. Snoop, probably the most popular rapper in America, started early. Now the stage presence, the coolness, and becoming more popular started later. But he got records. That whole Doggy Style album, you know what I'm saying? The Pharrell stuff, he got records. Now, tier 3, I really want to extensively cover Eminem. Some of y'all have him in tier 1, tier 2. That's ridiculous, all right? Eminem got records. I'm not going to move you. let me not get bigoted. You lot will stop trying to convince me. Not only does Eminem have the same problem as Wayne in the sense that a lot of his music aged like shit, he can rap with Jay. He can perform with Jay. Hell, he got another record where some of y'all say he out-rapped Jay and Renegade. Cool. He don't got the cultural bang bang. And no matter what you folks try to do, I don't care who sell the most records, that cultural cachet matter as far as how your records bang in certain spaces. I will stand on that. And yes, it will matter on the verses. It don't matter how many white hip hop fans come in the game. Y'all know what that's like. What is he gonna do when Jay drops Big Pimpin'? He don't have an answer to Big Pimpin', feature or not. Anyway, the rest of my list here, I just named a bunch of Southern MCs I think would stand a chance, and New York MCs. Jada Solo, Jeezy, Ja Rule, T.I., Nelly, Ludacris, Future. Tier 4, it's kind of odd. It's just people that I would love to see. LL Cool J, I think the errors matter. LL Cool J a little older. J. Cole, I don't think has enough commercial records. Nicki Minaj, interesting. She came up around Drake. It would be cute just because of the beef. or the one-sided beef. And then you got Travis Scott, who I think represents a new generation with a lot of music. But